So I've recently added some new things onto Mercari just in case anyone is interested. I know you all ask me from time to time, so I figured I'd tell you I added some new things. I've added some clothes as well. If anyone's interested, make sure you check it out when you get a chance. Okay, girl? Okay. What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Gelbeauty, 7-year aka Grace, and today I have a fun collab video that I'm doing with Erica Conger here on YouTube. So I've known Erica for at least 2 or 3 years on my YouTube journey now. She's a really fun creator. She does lots of new series on her channel like I do. She has Throwback Thursday. She has tons of fun collabs that she does, and if you like dipping into older makeup, then I definitely think you should check out Erica's channel, because every Thursday without fail she will give you a Throwback Thursday to remind you of stuff in your collection, kind of like I do with dupes, just in her own way. So I definitely think it'd be imperative that you go over and check out Erica's channel, because there's a lot of fun stuff that goes on over there. So we are going to be doing a collab on the Beauty Moon Cosmetics Divergent palette. Shout out to Nay who sent me this palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. I think it's absolutely lovely and stunning. I thought it was a great and unique color story. I don't have many color stories like this in my collection, so I was especially excited to get my hands on it. So she definitely knew me by grabbing me a colorful palette. But I'm just gonna kind of jump around the palette and do a cute little look or whatnot. I've already done kind of like a look with this section right here, so maybe we'll dip into this side right here today and give you more warm tone look. I'm not really known for warm tone looks. I like cool tones, but since I've already dipped into those shades, I don't want to be repetitive and use them again. My only concern is like the only dark shades they have is this one, and I like to do a dark outer V, so I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna maneuver around that and get that done, since there's not a lot of dark colors, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to this older folks say. So let me zoom in real quick and cute like. If you're curious what's going on with my face right now, this is the, I'm doing a battle of 2 different foundation sticks, so you can comment down below and tell me which side you like better. Do you like this side better, or do you like this side better? I also tried the blush drops from Makeup Revolution for the first time and mix them in with a cream blush, since I didn't want to mix them in with a moisturizer, just to see how it would work out. And that's what we're working with on the cheeks. I have on the Ulta blush, the powder blush, and the highlighter from their new Moon Wish collection. And my gloss is just a simple e.l.f. lip oil. So without further ado, I will come back and get this eye look underway. And make sure you go check out Erica's video to see what look she comes up with. She's already done some stunning and gorgeous looks, so I'm just trying to keep up, because this is only my second time using this palette. But you know, we'll see what I come up with. I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is what we're working with when it comes to the eye. I did repeat one shade, so I had to use this shade again, because like you see, it's the deepest one in here. But I used these 3 right here. I used these 2 as well, because I needed a transition shade. And then I used these 2. So I tried to stay on this side of the palette this time, and I did with the majority of the shades. Like I said, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. So that's what we're working with. So I'm going to mix Variance with Off Key's deeper brown, and then I put a little bit of lighter beigey one in there too, to how to get a nice color, because I didn't know if I couldn't remember the deeper brown was going to be like a little too deep, and I wanted it to literally just kind of match my skin tone. Like, it's there, but you can't really tell it's there. I'm excited to go see Wolverine tonight. I'm going to do a little vlogging moment while I go to the theater, show y'all my outfit and all that, and then call it today. I actually have a fashion video coming up. It's gonna be my first like full-on video where I talk about clothes or whatever. I already did like a little vlog of me trying on stuff and teaching Max for my members, but I'm gonna have an actual fashion video for all my followers to check out. And I give you the history of the brand and how I ended up finding out about them, and like how some celebrity tried to steal their whole clothing brand's identity basically, and thought they were gonna get away with it. It was a whole thing. Let's take the navy blue shade now, but that be coming soon. You just have to stay tuned. Originally I was gonna cut the crease of this and then bring the blue higher, but then I just said screw it, so that's why it's so high up. I didn't plan on it to initially be that high up. It was supposed to get cut and then you'd only see a peak of it, but I ended up just leaving it like this and being like screw it. I kind of liked the way it looked. I feel like it's kind of unique to some of the things I normally do, so I feel like it was a somewhat unique way to do a halo eye, so that was another reason I wanted to do it, because I feel like I do a traditional halo eye where it's like, you know, you cut it and then you do whatever. I wanted it to be like a little more rough and not less necessarily so structured, so that's why I went with it the way I'm going with it. I hope you all like it. I try to do unique things from time to time. It's not, you know, like a everyday thing that I always do, but I try to do it occasionally. I gotta go home and pick up a package, you all, today. So I was just like, my, what do you call that? My what is it? My palette from Beauty Bay showed up, the Botanicals one, so I gotta go pick that up today. Now I'm gonna take the shade Force. That's the your weirdish light blue gray, I guess sagey type shade. And I'm shocked to look this nice as it did on the outer V, because I was concerned about, you know, it looking weird and kind of ashy and not working out the way I wanted, but it worked out the way I imagined it in my mind, so that's good. The only thing that didn't work out necessarily the way I imagined in my mind was the lid shade and the inner corner shade, because I expected the sparkle to sparkle different than it is on top of the orange shade, and I expected the two shades I put in the inner corner to be different than they actually are on the eye, which is okay. It's not that big a deal. It's just, you know how when you imagine something in your mind and it doesn't look the way it looked in your mind when you see it on your face, it's kind of just like, oh, it's like that kind of disappointment, but not disappointment like, oh, throw away the whole look, it's bad. It's just like, oh, it looks different than I expected it to do once I put it where, you know, I actually had put it in my mind and saw it in my eyes and all that. If that made sense. Okay, y'all, so let's put the orange in the center, and that shade is called, I flipped it. I like to do blue and orange together, even though I'm not really a huge fan of orange. But I feel like it looks nice together. So when it comes to eye looks, I'll do it occasionally. It's not one I consistently go to though. But I feel like it's good for like summer and stuff, like orange and blue looks nice together. So that's what we're working with. I think it looks nice. I'm gonna take some glitter glue, and then I'm gonna go on top with the shade Flow, and then I put Harmonious and Flow in the inner corner, and that's what's gonna round off the look for us. Pat Flow all over the lid now, yeah. And I tried to leave a little bit to where you can see where the orange matte started. This is what we're working with. Now let's go into the inner corner with Harmonious, and then we'll put Flow on top and call it a look, girl. Flip it over. I just flipped the brush over to the other side, grab some Flow, and put that on top. And this is what we're working with. So this is the finished eye look, y'all. Back you on up. And here's swatches of them. So I swatched it where you could see the shade individually on its own. This is Flow, this is Harmonious, and then this is a combination in the inner corner of Flow and Harmonious, just in case you want to see what those shades look like. As you can see, they have stunning shimmers that have really nice shifts. This gives more iridescent shift, this gives more of a metallic shift, and then them combined just gives a super shiny metallic shift of the shades, which is why I want to put it in the inner corner to give it extra bam pow to the look. So I think it turned out quite nicely, and it actually looks really nice on the eye. So thank you to Erica for agreeing to collab with me on this. Whenever I ask her to collab, she's always so gracious and kind and says, sure, when do you want to do it? Let's pick a time, let's pick a day, and she's like on it and make sure she gets her part done like I get my part done. So thank you, Erica, for agreeing to do this video with me. Make sure you all go check out Erica's video, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. The membership is down below if you're interested, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. Let's be friends on Instagram. So I put a lot of fashion things on Instagram, and sometimes reels go up before shorts do. So if you're interested in more content from me in the short form, definitely make sure you check out my IG page.